Hey friends, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel, Phyrra. So today's video is going to be all about an indie brand, the indie brand Beauty Bakerie. Beauty Bakerie is an indie brand that you can find in Ulta as well as on their website. It was started by a lady named Cashmere, and she had like a near-death experience with cancer, and that basically made her reevaluate things and form her own brand. So this is a small, woman-owned, black-owned, indie, cruelty-free makeup brand. And today I wanted to bring you a swatch video of the 5 shades that I own from Beauty Bakerie, and these are just the colors that I've purchased. I obviously don't own all of their colors. They have a ton of colors, but I wanted to do a little swatch fest on the colors I have and talk to you about their formula. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the swatches right now. I swatched all 5 of the colors that I own on my lips. The first color is Surreptitious. It's a mauve rose. This is Raspberry Tiramisu, and it's sort of like a red, it's like in between like a red and purple, kind of like a burgundy wine tip color, which, you know, I love. That's my type of color. Sure. So while Surreptitious works for me in one coat, I tend to find that Raspberry Tiramisu takes me 2 thin coats to look good, and it's prone to being streaky. This color is She's Just Jelly. You know, I love a good purple. So much like the Raspberry Tiramisu, this is a color that, because it's darker, I find it's best in 1 to 2 thin coats, and doing like longer like strokes on your lips seems to give me better results. It can be a little bit finicky and around the corners for me, so I end up using like a Q-tip to kind of fix that. So these are all of the mattes. So it looks like the Beauty Bakerie matte lip whips are $20 each, and they're about 24 shades. I'm gonna move on to the metallic colors next. The next color I want to show you is Rose Pose. I think that's how it's said, or Rose Pose, I'm not sure which. A rose pink metallic. And as you can see, it is beautiful in 1 coat. That's all I need. And it has enough pigmentation to cover up the dark staining that's on my lips. My lips are not very pigmented, but the darker lip whips do leave stains on my lips, and I love it. It just covers them up so you can't even see them. I want you to go ahead and watch me take this off. I'm using a Bliss Makeup Milk White and coconut oil because that is what I use for lip swatches. And the last color I have to show you is Berried, and it's a metallic red with purple undertone. Berried. Now that you have seen swatches of all of the colors that I own, and yes, clearly I have a thing for like burgundy, reddish, like reddish purple wine burgundy shades. Yes, that's my thing apparently right now. I am super obsessed with those colors. So the mattes, I want to talk to you about the mattes. The nude matte that I own, Surreptitious, is perfect in one coat, very easy to apply. Raspberry Tiramisu and She's Just Jelly are both darker colors, and that means that for me at least, they're prone to streaking. I find that to get my best results with those two colors, I need to apply very like long, thin, sweeping layers, and no more than 2 layers usually. I try to do one thin layer to outline my lips and then fill in, and then if I need to, I'll do another layer over the top of all of it to kind of smooth it out. So out of the metallic colors, the color Rose Pose or Rose Pose, however you pronounce this is again perfect in one coat, super simple, easy to put on, looks amazing. This is Berried in one coat, which I think looks good. It might benefit from a second coat if you wanted to have a second coat. I love the shimmer in it, but this formula is thinner than all of the other formulas I just showed you. So the Beauty Bakerie matte lip whips and metallic lip whips are $20 each, and there's about 20 colors in the matte formula and about 5 or 6 in metallic. Beauty Bakerie obviously recommends that you exfoliate your lips before you put them on, before you put on any of their lip products. And when you put on their lip products, give 60 to 70 seconds in between layers. I showed you how I take off their product using like a makeup wipe and coconut oil. But if you're trying to remove their lip whips, you absolutely need an oil-based remover. Their lip whips are a water-based product, and the oil-based remover makes it easier to cut through the product because it does dry down to a nice like dry finish that's not going to budge. So like if you want to do like the kiss test on the back of my hand, there's like a couple little flecks of shimmer and that's it. And I had swatches in the back of my hand earlier, so. So as I mentioned, Beauty Bakerie is an indie brand. They are a small woman business. They are a Black woman-owned business, and they make great lip products. I have tried other products of theirs that I can say are good. I don't know if they still sell these, but these are their indelible gel, gel eyeliners and eyeshadows, like cream eyeshadows. I used the color Pancake today for my eyeshadow base. Their flower setting powder is very nice if you haven't tried that. Let me think. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, they have like a contour palette that's beautiful for deeper skin. So they've had a lot of different products. I haven't tried any of their eyeshadow palettes, but I've heard good things about them. If you were looking for an introduction to the brand, I definitely recommend trying one of their lip whips. And if you're asking my favorites out of the colors, I would recommend one of the metallics because I think that Rose Pose or Berried is going to be like the most beautiful like colors for you. But I happen to like that shimmer and shine. If you're not into that, I would definitely say that checking out Surreptitious or Raspberry Tiramisu might be more your style. Anyway, I'm a huge fan of the Beauty Bakerie lip whips. I think that they have a great formula that wears like iron. It is so hard to remove this formula, I am telling you. If you don't have like a coconut oil or oil-based remover, you're gonna be scrubbing forever. Anyway, what do you think of Beauty Bakerie? Please be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, please give it a thumbs up and share. I love it when you share my videos. It makes my day and it tells YouTube that my videos are worthwhile to show to my audience, and I really appreciate it. If you're wondering what to watch next, click over here because I'm going to suggest something special just for you, and I'm going to have some makeup tutorials down here for you too. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye.